So, I think the takeaway from today's event really is that the role of the marketer has changed very dramatically in the last few years. The advent of digital marketing is part of that, but as a recent edition of B2B Marketing stressed, we're also understanding how old forms of marketing, retro marketing, work together with these new tools. Marketing going forward is really about addressing the whole of the prospect pool via whatever medium is appropriate, allowing the prospect, the suspect, to pick which medium they want to use as an entry point into a pool of engagement content where you're able to monitor their interest and react to that interest by offering them other paths towards a purchase. But essentially, our role is changing. We're becoming responsible not for generating interest, we're becoming responsible for generating leads, and ultimately, I believe we're becoming responsible for generating revenue.
Marketers should really begin with their content. They should select the relevant content that they feel could be distributed by social media. After that, it's a matter of selecting the most relevant tools, but social media as a whole is very good for lead nurturing. In particular, I would say Twitter for encouraging people to look at and read your content, and maybe LinkedIn groups as a place to initiate discussions about your content.
I think B2B marketers currently face a great challenge in the 2.0 world, and they're really predominantly seeing the buying cycle affected by that. So the 2.0 buyer has a huge amount of access to information, notably from third parties and other sources and from their peer groups, long before they access you as a vendor. So they are doing a lot of research online and are turning to the sales organisation much later in the buying cycle. And so the B2B marketer's challenge is how to respond to this and how to market to these buyers when content is really replacing the dialogue that would previously have been had with a human contact within your organisation. And marketing automation helps this as a technology, as it is the tool that powers buyer-centric demand generation and really allows for those one-to-one communications that fit in with the fact that the buyer is now in control and the marketer less so.
One of the questions we often receive is why organisations should consider marketing automation. Marketeers are now growing or realising that the CRM system is no longer valid as a way to, or effective to manage the leads. So there's lots of talk about the funnel and pipe analogy, and actually it rings totally true. The whole CRM system, really, the scope is around prospects, existing customers, and servicing those organisations. So the CRM needs to be lean and not a final dumping ground. Above that, you need the marketing automation, which really moves the web, and it provides a platform that moves the web from a brochure into a true inbound-outbound marketing hub. The great thing about most marketing automation tools now is they provide dynamic link directly into the CRM. So that means the prospect data sits in the marketing automation for inbound, outbound, managing of the explicit and implicit behaviours, but the CRM stays nice and lean and not the final dumping ground of data.
I think if you look at it from a business perspective, what the business is always asking for is more high-quality leads. And I think traditionally the approach that we've taken as marketers towards that is do more stuff, therefore. The proposition that I would make now, I think, would be that the better answer might be to get more out of the stuff that you're already doing. So, in essence, what I'm talking about there is how do you ensure that as many of the initial responses that you create successfully get nurtured and developed, passed on to response management teams, passed on to sales teams, and close into active revenue. So I think that's an element of technology, that's an element of a whole host of things, but perhaps most importantly is an element of better planning and discipline within us as a marketing function.